What's going on, people? G.O.D. J.O.E. Justice Cipher Equality. You know what I mean? Representing Gorilla House. Y'all know what it is. Shout out SAV, 513, Murder, D, Pop Dukes, whole Gorilla Nation. Everybody know what's up. You know what I mean? Now, just got to talk to y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? About something that was bugging me. And, it kind of caught my attention. Like at the last minute, it was kind of off. It was kind of like off guard, but it still caught my attention and shit. I've been getting a lot of studio purposes. Pull up record at my studio for studio purposes. Keep it a billion with y'all. I'm really not understanding. I'm really not. I'm not understanding why I gotta come do what I just did and my shit at your shit. I just don't understand, son. Cause like, if I sent it to you when you was loving what you heard and you had no problem hearing what you heard, what's the problem? I'm starting to think y'all niggas just want to come through. You want a nigga to come to your studio. I believe that's what you want me to do. I'm just spitballing here. Pause if needed. Pause. But I'm just what I mean. Just spitballing here, seeing what the problem is. Cause like when I do my shit, I make sure that everything is perfectly good for you to hear me. You know what I'm saying? And literally, like, if there's something wrong, tell me to do the verse over. I have no problem doing the verse over. I have a problem doing the verse over and somebody else's shit, knowing that I just laid this down. I'm sitting here thinking you calling me through to lay some new shit down. How about we just lay some new shit down? Instead of spinning I hate spinning the block on shit, bro. I really do. Could understand if my topic was off. It ain't that. Could understand if the beat going like this and I'm going like this. I can understand that. But it's none of that. All I hear is studio purposes. I think I'm tired of hearing that, man. I don't like them words, man. I don't like them studio purposes words, man. I really need to understand what the studio purposes is. Y'all gotta break that down for me, man. Cause one day I was in the studio with Ferro G. Shout out to Ferro. I was in the studio with him and I was watching him mix and master something for the homies, CEO Chino. I was watching him mix and master something with him. And there was a certain effect that he put on CEO Chino's voice to make it really not sound like it's CEO Chino, but you know it was CEO Chino, you feel me? I didn't understand why he needed that effect or why Ferro put that effect on there, but it happened. You know what I mean? And on top of that, this is how Chino wanted it to sound. Who am I to tell a nigga how the fuck his shit supposed to sound the way he wants it to sound? You feel me? When it comes down to niggas, and I'm sitting by just chilling in the studio, they studio session, just rolling up, smoking and shit, observing the ambiance and all of that, I pay attention. You know what I mean? Even though I'm over there smoked out, I'm paying attention, son. You know what I mean? And I see a lot of people that are comfortable with the engineer doing what the engineer does to the music, and I'm comfortable doing that. I'm comfortable with the engineer doing what he do to the music too. Shit, like, He's the engineer. He's the nigga pressing record. You feel me? He gonna spice it up a little bit and give it a little bit of flavor over here, a little sazon on this side, a little sofrito over here, a little adobo back there. You know what I mean? Like, gonna spice that shit. You know what I'm saying? He or she. But I just need to know why I sent verses. Shout out to Supreme Allah Magnetic. I sent verses to Supreme Allah so we can do the album. It Has Been Prophesized. That's out now. Go get that. Every verse I made, it was at my shit. And it was done with my shit. I sent them the vocals. I sent them, and if there was ad-libs, I sent them ad-libs and doubles, if there was doubles. You feel me? I sent everything to Supreme Allah Magnetic. And he had no problem mixing and mastering. I need to know what it is that Supreme Allah Magnetic can do when I send them my verses that y'all can't do. There's a comment section. Leave that shit in the comments. But I just gotta understand what the studio purpose, the studio purposes. I gotta understand what y'all mean by that, cause you know, if I record it over here and you record it over there, obviously it's gonna sound different. We can send the vocals, have an actual engineer clean the shit up and do whatever it is that they gotta do to the motherfucker, and then we straight. But if you just want me to come to record at your studio, just say that. Just say that. Say that, schedule a day. I'll be there. And if you want Gorilla House there, we'll be there. We have no fucking problem coming to record in your studio, bro. We have no problem. Not one. You know what I mean? Coming to record in somebody else's studio to me is like a vacation day. You feel me? Like, I get to go on somebody else's shit and just record. That's it. I ain't gotta make sure my vocals is not too high or not too low. That I get in the booth. I lay my verse down. Get the fuck out the booth. I'm chilling, smoking. Back to what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Squatted. Got the family there. Probably got the squad there. You know what I mean? Probably got a slew of motherfuckers in the studio. Or it's just those that you came with. You know what I mean? Or whoever there is in the studio. Probably chopping it up, smoking. You know, probably have a drink or two, you know what I'm saying? Or probably get something to eat in the studio, you know, get something to eat sent to the studio, you know what I mean? Chopping it up and all of that, you know what I'm saying? And the vibes, you know what I'm saying? In the studio, the vibes in the studio, you feel me? I'm with the vibes in the studio. I fucking love it. You know what I'm saying? I used to get head in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, baby. But, you know, like I said, leave it in the comment section too. I'm serious. I want to know what it is that Supreme Allah Magnetic can do with my shit, with my motherfucking verses that I send him. I send him verses. And anytime I send him back a verse, he send me back the final cut. And there is no problem. There was no problem doing It Has Been Prophesized with him. Y'all gotta fucking get, y'all gotta let me know something specifically. This ain't a big, oh my God moment, like I'm fucking mad. This is a curious moment. You feel me? Like, I really need to know why we have to do something I already did and sent to you. And it's all up and do what it do. But there's complications. And I repeat, I had no complications with Supreme Allah Magnetic. When we was doing It Has Been Prophesized, I was here, he was there. He sent me the beat, I sent him back the vocals, I sent him back the reference joint, and I sent them the doubles, and I sent them the ad-libs if there was doubles and ad-libs, if. You know what I mean? Because we done did more than It Has Been Prophesized, tons of shit together. You know what I mean? But if he can do it, y'all can do it too. Now, like I said, You need us at the studio to record some shit in your joint? Cool. Call me, call SAV, call call D, shit, call Pops. We'll be there. Alright? We'll be there. You know what I'm saying? No more of this studio purpose shit. Alright? Because like I said, there was not one fucking problem when I sent everything to Supreme Law Magnetic and he sent me back the final cut. So we got to get to the bottom of this. Comment section right there. Leave that right there. You know what I'm saying? And on that note, so all I had to talk to y'all niggas about something like, you know what I mean? Go get the albums. Something Gotta Give, first album, my first album. Second album, Purpose of Passion. First Gorilla House album. Welcome to East Lowlands, second Gorilla House album. Beast on the Rise. My third album, Through the Eye of the Creator. Fourth album, Ghetto Influential, about to drop. Third Gorilla House album about to drop. Fourth album, my fourth album named Ghetto Influential. You know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout for that. Coming for y'all niggas. Still got it. You know what I mean? Name of the third Gorilla House album is Throughout the Eastern Lowlands from NY to RI. You know what I mean? Y'all get ready to hear some shit on that. You know what I mean? And we also in the mix of the fourth Gorilla House album right now, APE. Apply Pressure, Every Crime. Well, every time, but I say every crime. But you know, y'all know what it is, Crown High shit. My fifth album, that's in the works. War's Promise. You know what I mean? So y'all get ready, man. We got some shit for y'all niggas. For real. We got a bunch of shit about to drop for y'all niggas. A whole bunch of shit. Stay tuned. One.